The following video you're about to see was taken from one of our YouTube videos. It's actually where we needed to replace the gearbox oil. So we're emptying it out, we're flushing it out without a kit, with something different, and then we're putting new gearbox oil in. And this is how we're doing it on the road. First thing we've done is get the motorhome onto the top part of the levelers, so we've got some room to get on. But yeah, there's the stride under there already, love. You don't even know what you're looking at yet. Let me show you the photo. Right, so we're going to find the plug now to get the oil out. But let me get on the bed because I've got the photo of where it is. Okay. So it's under here somewhere. Somewhere. Where we can release the oil. Have a closer look now. So that's where we're going to put it in, through that one just there, when we've released it. Right, just under now, and I think it could possibly be that, I don't know. So we have found it, and what we've done here is adapted a water bottle like that, so the oil can go in. Then we'll decant it through a funnel into that, and we can dispose of it properly into, well, wherever the right area is. Right, so it's a square, no, it's too big. It's a square nut thing, whatever, and we haven't got any. Now, we could use these.
That's too small?
Too small. But that's too big. The only other one we've got is too small. So we've either got to do a journey to a shop, or I might try a monkey wrench to get a grip on the outside of the square hole is in the round part. So let's go and have a look, see if we can do that. Now let me show you then. So this is what we need to remove there, that one. Can't get the monkey wrench around it because there's not enough space, and we need a square thing there. So what I'm going to do is remove that bolt there, so we've got a bit of space around it, clean it up a bit so it's not so wet, and then remove that one with a monkey wrench, we hope. Okay, so that's coming off. Can't do the ratchet as it is because it's not working properly, but that's coming off at least. So I can get that out of the way now, and then I can do that there. Right, so come back in a minute. Okay, so we've got that away, and what we find, this is actually, let me do the fingers around the monkey wrench. This is actually loose already now. Just give it a bit of a pull, get a focus on it, and it's loose already. So I'm going to get the oil bottle under there ready now, get that out and get the oil on the bottle under there and get it filled up. And there it is, pouring out into there. What a lovely, horrible colour that is. Oh dear. Right, so we've got to wait for that to empty out now. And then the next job to do on it. Right then. So this is what's on the end of the bung thing. So it's all manky. That's come from inside, so almost like a swarf, little metal filings and stuff inside. Okay, now the next thing is to put the diesel in to clean it out. And if you remember from our last video, we made our own little DIY kit where we're going to put it all through a funnel, through the hose, with a straw that goes into, put it a bit higher, that covers that little slot there, that goes into the gearbox. So the next thing to take off is the leveler and the filler part of it. Okay, there you go. A bit more turns on that. And this is where we're going to put the straw into, so come back to us in a minute. So there we go, there's our DIY filler, and this is how we're going to flush it out. It's also where we're going to put the fresh oil in as well. So if you want to drop that down into there, and then I'll go underneath and get it. Okay, so it is the other side. So we're going to put that into the part there. You're going to have to pull that up, babe, so it's nice and high.
I've got to get the diesel first.
Okay. So now we're going to just pop the diesel in there, which will go all the way down, as you can see, into there, into the gearbox. Okay, so what this will do is it actually flush out. I'm going to go underneath now. Alright, so what we've done, we've decanted the oil into that one with a lid on it so we can dispose of it properly. So we can use this one for the diesel that's coming out. Because you've got to go super slow at the moment. I think we're just going too fast with it, aren't we?
I think so. It's drifting everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah, because there is a splashback plate on it. So let's carry on doing that. Okay, so we've got the diesel in.
In fashion.
You stick the little bung back in for the leveler, for the filler, and you know,
Where's the bung?
and then we're going to turn it over and let it flush out. Well, let it clean as it turns. So first thing I'm going to do is just put the clutch in, move the gears around, in and out, just to get that diesel kind of moving around. That's done. So now I'm going to start it.
I feel a bit nervous about this.
Clutch on, just move all around the gears. So what I should do is clean all the gears with the diesel kind of flowing around it, moving around it. So we've put in about 2.5 litres of diesel actually. So we're going to let that run for maybe about 3 to 5 minutes. We'll keep coming back and doing this, and then we'll go do the next stage. Okay, so I've been moving the gears around between 3 to 5 minutes, just constant moving. And now I'm going to just let it idle so that the engine moves the gears on its own. And then the next step is to empty the diesel out to see if there's any little magnetic filings or anything on that little magnetic plug, the leveler. If there is, then we'll put the rest of the diesel in and kind of give it a new flush. If there isn't, there probably will be. If there isn't, then we'll get the next lot of oil in. So yeah, another 3 or 4 minutes, and we'll go out and check that out. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to open that one up again. We're going to put the diesel into this bottle now, and see how clean or dirty the diesel comes out, and then we'll check the little magnet for filings as well. Okay, so it should be finger tight anyway. Let's see how this goes. Oh, great.
Retrieve that. Pretty gunky.
Yeah, it's pretty dirty. There's not really any filings, maybe the odd one on here. So that's not too bad. So I think what we'll do, maybe put the diesel through again to really kind of clean out, give it that second kind of clean out.
Yeah.
Won't need as much diesel this time though. Alright, come back to us in a minute. Okay, so next, as I say, we're going to put some more diesel in. We've got 1.5 litres of diesel left, which will be enough for,
shove it all in.
yeah, give it an extra clear out. So let's get on with that. Leslie's going to go under and hold that again, because it's easier for me to hold this while she kind of holds the straw in place. I'm not going to say it's due to height, but it is. All right.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I wonder if all the gunk that was in there was just pushing it back as well.
Yeah. Okay, so I've done the same thing again. I've kind of let it run for 3 to 5 minutes through the gears constantly. Stopped that, just let it idle for 2 to 3 minutes, and now we're gonna see about draining it again. So now I'm going to undo that again. Try and keep it in my hand this time.
Yeah, try not to drop it in there. You don't want to go fishing in there.
Not again. Let's see what colour this comes out. Oh, lost the bloody washer.
Oh, you're
I'm gonna have to go fishing in the colour. Well, that's much cleaner. That's diesel green, that is.
Yeah, that's proper colour.
Yeah, now I've got to put my hand
Move
in
your
there
hands
to
out
find
the
the
way.
washer.
Move your hands out the way. There you go. And there you can see Bella having a little mooch and Easter playing as well.
That smells like diesel as well. It didn't smell like it before. Right then. Right, so I've given that a proper good clean now. So I'm going to put that back in. So that there's a magnet on the end of there, so it attracts any kind of kind of swarf and dirt, that kind of stuff, metal dirt. So that's going to go back in now, and then we'll start the oil filling process. So the plug's in. What we're going to do now is pour this in. This is 75W80 and it's GL4. This is what's needed for this motorhome. Now it should be 2.7 litres. So we've got 3 bottles. We've actually got 3 and a bit bottles because we've got some over left from the other one. But we're going to use the 3 bottles that are exactly the same to 2.7 litres. I should also say as well, if you're doing it, just check what your motorhome or your car needs. It's probably going to be slightly different depending on the year. So, same thing again. Les are going to go under and hold the straw in place while I fill this up with oil and get it tipped in. We need a steady hand down there, and her fingers are a little bit smaller to get into the areas. We're going to use this to pull underneath to catch any oil that kind of drips out. But look at all that. That's from the previous oil change. Not only is it a bad colour, loads of crappy filings as well. I'm going to take it nice and gentle. Not going in. It's not going down very fast in this funnel. Yeah, that's going down now. Okay then. That's the oil added. So all we're going to do now is put the little leveler plug back in and leave it like half an hour. Just go back on to make sure there's no drips coming out the leveler plug. Shouldn't be, because I'm going to do it nice and tight. And that's it, other than kind of just
crossing our fingers and hoping to God.
Crossing our fingers, and yeah. Lots of people are saying it's not going to work. People are saying it is going to work. You've got to go through the elimination process of the cheap, simple stuff that you can do yourself before you get to the whole kind of, you know, swap a gearbox kind of thing.
Grease monkey.
So that's what we've done anyway. Okay, so the last thing to do is just to put this plug back in here, get that tightened up. I'm going to leave it for 10-15 minutes, just dry it up, leave it for 10-15 minutes, come and check it, make sure there's no kind of leaks coming out of either of those plugs, and that should be it. So that's how we've done an oil change, DIY hack kind of way, while we're on the road without the kind of proper equipment. So best thing to do is get a little syringe thing that goes into the oil bottle and pumps through. We haven't got one of them out on the road. So that's the oil change all done. I'd love it if you could like, comment, subscribe if you found it useful. Even better if you want to just put a super thanks or join the Patreon, anything like that, for extra things that we kind of show and do, including our travels. So thanks for watching.